We are live officially. Hello, everyone in Facebook and YouTube land, and hello, Michael Gay and Dana Thompson.
Hey, everybody.
Howdy.
How are y'all doing?
I'm good.
Welcome to another episode of the Warming House Songs and Conversation. So glad to have you both here, Dana and Michael. I'm gonna just tell the folks a couple quick things about this whole series, and then we'll we'll have conversation and songs. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Excellent. So my name's John Lewis. I'm one of the folks that runs the Warming House. The Warming House is a small listening room in South Minneapolis that has been hosting shows for the last 4 years, a little over 4 years now. Sadly, we had to close our doors a couple months before our fourth birthday in mid March, like everyone else, because of COVID-19. But prior to that time, we were hosting about 150 ticketed shows each year, plus another 100 community events, which include open mics and jams and song circles and other cool things. So, since March 13th, we have been just doing some online things, including this Monday series, which we do kind of every other week or so, and it involves bringing on 2 or 3 songwriters to do a little in the round, exchanging songs and playing some music and chatting about it all. So, if you're able to donate, please do. The links are posted in the comments, and 80% of everything we get in will go to Dana and Michael, and the rest goes to the Warming House. So I made a promise that I'm not going to talk too long, so I've already failed in that promise. But let me welcome in Dana and Michael.
Great.
Welcome.
Feeling great.
So great to have you both here, and excited to hear some songs from you. Real quick before we play a song or two, just how are y'all doing on this Monday in August?
Good. Very nice. I just want to start out by saying that I'm so excited to hear Michael, and been looking forward to that all week since I was invited to this.
Sweet.
And I also don't want to set a bad precedent for you, Michael, but John has done so much for me over the years, and the Warming House has done so much for our community, that I just want to say that I would like to donate my money to the Warming House, and have put a donation link for the Warming House on my Facebook page if anyone wants to give some money to any venue that's trying to stay afloat.
Well, thank you. That's lovely. Appreciate that, Dana. Thank you. That's all I can say, I guess.
You can have all the money though, Michael.
You keep your part.
I didn't know we were getting paid, so that's I thought it was a fundraiser.
Oops.
That's not a joke. I like the Warming House a lot, so yeah. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be here. I'm doing well. I've just been kind of hanging out today, so yeah, doing all
Cool.
right.
Well, let's get the music going. Dana's going to start us off, and take it away, Dana.
All right. Hopefully my guitar will stay in tune. I was saying that I just changed the strings ridiculously, and so fingers crossed, everyone. This is a song called Forsaken, off of one of my records, sometime in my life. brushed aside, discarded. It's sad to me that you see it like that. Sometimes there is just no reason. You and I are not a match. Please don't cry or try to sway. It's too late now to look back. Except that this, like other things, might be a gift, in fact. So sad, tears away. I'm sorry, but you have been forsaken. Guess it's true, I cannot deny that you have been forsaken. There's no way for you and I. There's nothing at the stop. Just a pretty dead end, tree-lined street that leads to quite a drop. Abandoned now, this war of souls, or try to leave entirely. There is no nourishment now to be had, so please just let it be. So sad, tears away. I'm sorry, but you have been forsaken. Guess it's true, I cannot deny that you have been forsaken.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it sounded great.
Beautiful. Sounded excellent. That's a song you wrote.
Yes,
right, Dana?
yep.
So, yeah, is that on a record that people can
Yeah.
can buy?
Yep, it is on a record. Having a hard time remembering which record.
Sure.
Um,
People can find it though.
maybe, I don't know. My website died many years ago, and I haven't had any web presence ever since then. So
Okay.
I don't know if anyone can find it.
So, well,
Sorry.
They gotta try really hard. They gotta.
Yeah, I know.
so it's a collector's item.
Elusive Dana Thompson.
Yeah, I should put my Dana Thompson CDs on eBay because they're
There
probably
you go.
priceless. at this
Cash in,
point.
baby.
Oh yeah, exactly. Totally priceless.
No, I love that. And was that like recorded with full band and
Yeah. Yep.
Was Jimmy part of that?
Yep. I was this close to having Jimmy Johnson, a pedal steel player, committing to being on this show.
Oh, nice.
And then he slipped through my fingers.
He's wily, that Jimmy.
Yes, it's so true.
So I stole Jimmy for my CD Drift, Michael. That I think you've heard that pedal steel on my CD is all Dana's pedal steel player. Jimmy
Nice.
Johnson is his name. So
He's incredible.
really good guy. So awesome. Well, Michael, how about we hear a song from you to keep the music going?
Yeah. This is one I've been hanging out in my garage a lot and listening to too much Fred Eaglesmith, so I decided to write a song about motorcycles.
Excellent.
So this is that one. It's called "You Can't Keep 'Em All." My first motorcycle was a 72 CB450. Someone else had painted blue. I sold it off to buy a busted BMW. Chrome side toaster tank, I got it running real smooth. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. Was a matter of time before I found my prize. Trailer park in Lake Geneva, classic Craigslist find. Lady said it was her daddy's dream, but he up and died. I guess he bought it from his buddy back in 1999. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. And they come and they go, sometimes they come back again. But at the end of the day, I'm just a one-woman man. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. Was a matter of time before I... well, that's not the right... It's a brand new song. Hold on, let me think what the lyric is. Most of a motor, no title to claim. I drove it home in 5 hours. Most of that was in the rain. And bought me some wheels and a trans and a frame. And once I saw it on the ground, I knew this one would stay. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. And they come and they go, sometimes they come back again. But at the end of the day, I'm just a one-woman man. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. Got a dry clutch rattle, sounds like pebbles in a blender. There's no extra decoration, just a tank and a fender. It can be temperamental, just depends all on the weather. But it is what it is, and it's mine, at least for the time. It's a real good bike, 56 where it counts. Bought with blood, sweat, and tears, paid in full by the ounce. May come a day when I move it along, maybe when I'm flat broke, when I'm dead and gone. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. They come and they go, sometimes they come back again. But at the end of the day, I'm just a one-woman man. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. If I could, I would, but you can't keep 'em all. Mostly got through it.
That was excellent. We can splice out that middle part
Perfect.
there.
Put it straight away.
Oh,
No,
you can.
no, I loved it. So that's brand new, that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a couple. Well, maybe one more new one tonight. But yeah, just been trying to write fun songs. I don't know. World's burning. I'm gonna try to smile a little bit. Yeah.
Those are like the hardest songs for me to write, or fun songs. So
Sometimes I just like it's like an exercise. You just like pick a topic and you're just like, I'm gonna write down everything that I think about this or tell the story and just kind of do it to do it. Now that was one of those. So
I like it.
yeah.
It's good discipline.
Thanks. So, yeah, gotta have something.
So Dana, you are so busy with all the things you're doing. Do you have any time to play music or write these days, or?
Not too much. No, it's been pretty wacky. I own a company with my partner Sean, who is going to sneak in here to say hi.
Excellent.
And we've been working long hours for 7 years straight now.
There he is, Sean. Sean Sherman, everyone.
He was helping me with all the technical setup. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And our company is called the Sous Chef, and we're opening a nonprofit culinary training center. If you stand up and show the logo here.
Look at that.
So that's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I really need to play more music because it's really good for me physically and mentally and spiritually and all of the other ways.
Well, I remember when we had our Saturday morning jams going on. You were showing up now and then just to play and yeah, just for health, basically, right?
Yeah, totally for health. Yeah,
Yeah.
just to because I learned when I stopped playing music that I got really, really sick for 7 months.
Wow.
And that it's because I was used to being in really good control of my breath and having the vibrations in my throat, and that it's totally all about the parasympathetic nervous system and how the vagus nerve is calmed by singing and supporting your diaphragm and just the communal aspect of playing music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's true. Like it's absolutely a health issue.
That's a great thing to learn and to really know like that. And I mean, I miss the communal music thing. And this is something. This is close, but it's someday, right?
Someday.
Yeah. So, well, and yeah, so exciting about all you're doing with the sous chef and Indigenous Food Labs and all that. And I know folks can find more about that on some websites out there.
Yeah, we have some strong web presence.
Yeah, I'll try to throw up a link here in the comments so that people can find that if they're new to learning about what you and Sean are up to. So thanks for telling us about that.
Cool.
Got another song for us, Dana?
Yeah, I'll play an oldie. One of my first songs that I'd recorded for one of the compilations that took place at the Sacred Heart Church up in Duluth. And I just love it. So I'm going to play it. It's called When I Loved You. When I loved you, came to my door, brushed away my worries, were mine evermore. Tasted my teardrops when I said goodbye. Why did I hurt you when you were all mine? It's been 200 times the moon's come and gone. This old house settled into the hill, but your kisses remain on my mouth like the waves on the lake, over and over. Oh, how I want to when I blow away. Lay down in heaven, outside of the gate, to tell you I'm sorry sweet hair. I wasted precious love that was not to spare. When I loved you, you came to my door, brushed away my worries. That was before.
Awesome. Love that. So you wrote that one as well?
Yeah,
right?
all mine are the original.
Excellent. Yeah, yeah. So, and yeah, that's cool. So that was back in Sacred Heart in Duluth. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that was the first time I recorded the song, and
Okay.
then I put it on, I think, my Ox record.
Okay, cool. Was the Duluth thing, was that run by Lowe, the folks, Alan Sparhawk?
No, I think they were associated with it somehow, but
Okay.
I never worked with them there.
Okay. Good reverb in that room, though, right?
Yeah, it's a great room for shows. Yeah, that's another venue I'm very worried about.
Yeah, man. All the venues. It's tough right now, for sure. So, I don't know if you all heard the Warming House. We actually made an announcement that we are not going to reopen in our current space. We're going to find a new space when we're ready to reopen, which likely won't be, till mid 2021, the way things are looking. But
same kind of size and.
Yeah, same kind of size, same kind of feel, but we really want to be wheelchair accessible and more accessible in general to folks.
Those stairs are brutal.
Yeah, we want better ventilation for just general public health and comfort, and so yeah, keep an eye on our website and Facebook and all that, and we'll be making more announcements about that as we figure it out.
Exciting.
So yeah, it is exciting. I mean, yeah. Anyway, enough about that. So Michael, what about you? You've told us you're writing songs right now. So have you found this to be a creative time in your life in the midst of COVID and uprising?
Yeah. I think so. I'm pretty scatterbrained and have too many things going on at any given time. So I spread myself really thin, but I'm always writing, not always sitting down and finishing songs, but like every day a note goes in the phone that I come back to later or whatever. So slowly but surely is kind of how I tend to operate. But yeah, so I finished a few new ones, like maybe a half a dozen that I'm pretty happy with since everybody, locked themselves in their homes. And yeah, but actually at the beginning of the year, I made a record. So I was kind of mostly working on like getting that mixed and listening to that and kind of planning a little bit for that and all that. But yeah, I've been writing a little bit. So.
Okay. So, and with the record that you finished at the beginning of the year, is that out in the world? Can people get that?
No. I don't have a plan for that at all. I still got to get it mastered and all that stuff, but
okay.
It's getting close. It's mixed. That's something.
That's something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got some other records out though that people can get on your website, right?
Yeah. The stuff that's out there now is under the name Almighty American. Did it with kind of the same group of guys. but yeah, so there's a full length and 2 EPs that are floating around on wherever you listen to music. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you got another song for us?
yeah, I'll play one off of that full length. This one's called In the Quiet. Someday when I'm older, think I'll go and find a hill, build myself a cabin just to revel in the still, where I can get a dog and I can keep him at my knee. So when I go out walking, I can have some company in the quiet. In the quiet, in the quiet, I'll live happy on my hill. In the morning I'll make coffee, I'll just sit and read a book. And I'm feeling hungry, I can feed the fire and cook. And I won't have to go to work or race a clock all day. There's no use in money when there's no one there to pay. In the quiet, in the quiet, in the quiet, I'll live happy on my hill. In the quiet, I can live and feel alive. And in the quiet, I can sleep and get my fill. And if you don't like the sound, well, you don't need to come around. In the quiet, I'll live happy on my hill. And I won't need a mirror for to watch my hair turn gray. I'll get plenty of reflection as I think on all the ways my time is always marching on, no matter what I say. At least I'll have peace of mind as I reach my final days in the quiet. In the quiet, where I'll live quiet until I go quiet. In the quiet, I'll die happy on my hill. That's that one.
Excellent. I'm trying to unmute Dana. It says I can't, Dana, because you muted yourself. So there you go. Now you're back. Now you can
Yay!
hear our applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like that. Was so
That was
good.
great. Yeah.
I haven't
Love
sang
that.
very much lately. It's weird to be projecting. Normally I'm just like under my breath in the living room, having a hard time over here.
Dig down deep,
Yeah.
Michael.
Jeez.
So
You know, those are real muscles that you have to like actually maintain.
I'm learning that. Yeah.
have either of you done much online since the shutdown as far as playing songs or?
I haven't. I've made a couple little like set up my phone and play somebody else's song and post it on Instagram for fun kind of thing, but
Sure.
I've only done one live stream show, and that was kind of I had this gig going at Dusty's called Old Country Buffet. It was just like a covers fun
Yeah.
night thing once a month. So I played one of those, but it just wasn't fun at all. So I was like, I don't want to do this all the time. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I'll wait until I can play again, and that's fine. Or I'll play things like this, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to be doing it every week and whatever. So
Right. Right. How about you, Dana? Is this have you done any of these? Is this your first online or?
Sean and I actually did a song as a benefit for independent bookstores.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I picked a John Prine song,
Nice.
Paradise, because it was about colonialism and the devastating effects of inequity, which are so obviously pronounced right now since we're under an authoritarian dictatorship,
Right.
fascist regime. And so I just wanted to raise awareness about how important it is that people recognize how we're being gaslit by the government right now, and how deeply saddening it is for me. And
Yeah.
so, of course, the people that are just living paycheck to paycheck are the ones suffering, and
Right.
et cetera, et cetera.
Etc. Yeah. No, it's frightening. It seems like every day there's some new thing that just makes you want to just
Punch a puppy.
yeah, and then go back to bed.
if you get out of bed at all, yeah.
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 I mean the post office stuff now is just like scaring me to death. I mean, it's like
I know.
how. I mean, it did not used to be a thing that you didn't get your mail in, within 2 days.
Now we're worried about votes getting there in time,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. Yeah.
Yep. Lots to worry about.
Lots to worry about. So, oh yeah.
I have a song that sort of rips right off of this.
Excellent.
It's called "Just Carry On."
Let's hear it.
You guys ready for me?
You bet.
We've been together all of these years. I wonder to others how it all appears. It seemed to me we used to get along. Somewhere along the way everything went wrong. With jealous heart do we have to blame? So many players in this ugly game. You said to me that love conquers all, and then I sat and watched the whole thing fall. Carry on, it's okay. It doesn't matter anyway. Neither you nor I have won. Just carry on. You can take the dishes and the bed. I'll keep what's left of my peace of mind instead. God knows our friends are gonna have to choose. Since you're at the bar every night, I'll lose. Carry on, it's okay. It doesn't matter anyway. Neither you nor I have won. Just carry on. Carry on, it's carry on.
Woo! Lovely, lovely. That was great.
It's weird having stage fright in your own dining room.
That's one of the scarier places to play, I think.
Thanks.
Oh, that sounded so good. Great guitar finger picking and everything sounded amazing. So
It freaks me out when it's time for the pedal steel solo and then nothing happens. It's like my brain misfires.
You feel the weight. Oh no.
It's just like,
I
oh
need to
no,
impress people now.
why is no one showing up right now?
Well, it works perfectly as is, just you and guitar. So
Yeah, great
good
song.
work.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was really great. So, Michael, you got another one for us?
Sure. I'll play another new one. This
Cool.
is I was just thinking about. Yeah, I don't know. It's very self-explanatory. But you know, like Merle Haggard's got Mama Tried, and it's all about how he's this huge badass who, whatever. And I'm not a huge badass. I'm just like me, So I was like, well, what am I? So I was thinking about all the stuff that I like and things like that. And I was like, I'm just like a critter is what I am. Just like doing my own thing. So this song's called Critter. Anyway. Well, I'm not going to use this finger pick. I was raised from the tender age of born to be born again. Sunday school, the golden rule, and steering clear of sin. And I don't mind all the being kind, forgiving, and honesty. But if Jesus Christ himself showed up, I don't think he'd did the same. Oh, mama didn't figure she was raising up a critter like me. 'Cause all my pals are pickers, punks, poets, and old blue jeans. I'm a curious kind, I got the road on my mind, and there's a big old world to see. My poor mama didn't figure that when I was getting bigger, she was raising up a critter like me. I like old guitars, I like singing in bars, and I never been afraid to dream. Hunting good times and words of rhyme and dirtbag philosophy. And if it weren't for Guy and Willie and Prime, Jerry, Jeff, and TVC, well, I could make a good living from 9 to 5, but at the cost of sanity. Oh, mama didn't figure she was raising up a critter like me. 'Cause all my pals are pickers, punks, and poets, and old blue jeans. I'm a curious kind, I got the road on my mind, and there's a big old world to see. My poor mama didn't figure she was raising up a critter like me. Oh, mama didn't figure she was raising up a critter like me. 'Cause all my pals are pickers, punks, and poets, and worn out jeans. I'm a curious kind, I got the road on my mind, and there's a lot of people I gotta meet. My poor mama didn't figure that when I was getting bigger, she was raising up a critter like me.
Woo!
Sorry, Mom.
That's awesome. Mama tried, but
Yeah. Everybody does, yeah. She did a great job, don't get me wrong. But,
that's
I'm a wily
great.
character. Yeah.
It's like raising a raccoon around here.
Yeah, seriously. Like trash, like broken
Right?
things.
Up all night.
Yep. Junk food, it's the best.
Right.
Now, I seem to remember seeing a photo that you posted, Michael, of an opossum in your backyard not
Yeah.
too long ago. Did that?
Hasn't come back. There's this
But-
cat that keeps coming around though, and you know that Guy Clark album, Rita Ballou, or Old Number One, first song
Yeah.
is called Rita Ballou. It's about
Yeah.
this gal that like hangs out at all the bars and all the guys want to get with, but she doesn't let anybody get close or whatever. So I named this cat Rita. She's very stylish, and I want to steal her. She's very fat and well fed, so I know she has a good home. But yeah, so I've been hanging out with that cat quite a bit. That's pretty fun.
Nice. Yeah. I was just curious if the possum had inspired that song at all, but
No,
if
but
they're
I let my
unrelated.
yard grow real long because I got a lot of clover and stuff like that. And the squirrels really like it. And, I mean, the rabbits like it, and there's tons of squirrels because we got this big pine tree. And see, I
Nice.
like all the critters, man. Critters are good.
Excellent.
I'm one too, I guess. So at least now that I wrote the song, I self-identify as a critter. So.
There you go. I like it.
Anyway,
Hey Dana, can I give what you and Sean are doing one more plug?
Yeah, you want him to come into the scene?
Well, I mean, sure, yeah, but I know that y'all have been doing like putting together meals for folks and bringing them to some of the camps around. Is that what's been happening to some of the
You want
homeless?
to talk about it a little bit, Sean? Maybe
Sure.
just give the elevator speech?
Well, we moved our kitchen into the Midtown Global Market on Lake Street, and when the riots hit, and basically all the buildings around Midtown Market were basically burned to the ground, we started just kind of mobilizing. So we got our kitchen together. We found some funding. We grabbed a partner with Minnesota Central Kitchen, which is a part of the Second Harvest nonprofit. And we've been pushing out 200 to 400 meals a day to the South Minneapolis community just because of all the food insecurity that's been going on. And we're planning on doing that the entire winter, using our Indigenous Food Lab nonprofit kitchen to just pump out food where people need it, but also eventually use it as a lot of training and education. So people can check out the websites for some of our other plans.
That's amazing. Yeah.
that's great.
Do you still have need for volunteers to help out?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in September.
Yeah, we're taking a little break at the end of this month just because we've been at it every day for the whole summer, and but we're gonna regroup and start it up again a little ways into September, and just push through the winter because it's going to be a crazy winter. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we want to make sure people have access to healthy food, and that's the role we're playing.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know my wife Marty did a day with you guys packing up.
I was
some
there.
foods and,
Were you there, Sean?
I think it's our
Yeah. She's
yeah.
up.
But
But yeah,
Yeah.
people can go to our, I think on our Instagram, there's a link that's always up, and it fills up pretty quickly. So it's been pretty nice.
okay, cool. I'll put your Instagram link in the comments here so that people can find that. And
Awesome.
so
Cool.
excellent.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, thank you. That is yeah, it's amazing. I mean, again, you know, such a strange time and so many important things going on, and I think we don't know about all the great things that people are doing until we get a chance to hear it from them. So really love
Right.
love all of that. So thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
So this is our final round. One more song from each of you here. And,
Okay.
So what do you got for us, Tina?
I'm gonna do a song that I was planning to be one of the songs on my next record, and who knows if that will ever happen. Sean and I are really busy with what we got going on here, so it takes a lot of energy and time to undo 400 years of colonialism and systemic oppression and genocide. So. But anyway, this is a song that if I had time I would record. It's called I'm Over You, which I think Sean hate because all my songs are about hating ex-lovers. But whatever. It's a pretty good song. You say you love me more than just a friend, but I don't think that you can understand what I love. It is. Sometimes you call me up so late at night. You make it seem like this is alright, but I know that is. And I can't help thinking, got me confused. Don't make me say it, don't make me choose. But I'm over you, my love. You try with all your heart to pick a fight. Well, it would help if you could stand upright. No, I don't have time for this. You want attention and you want love, but you and I are undeserving of all the pain of this kiss. And I can't help thinking, got me confused. Don't make me say it, you're gonna make me choose. But I am over you, my love. You seem to think that I can heal you because no one else is kind. You are more than I can handle. Don't want the burden of a worried mind. Oh yes, I am over you, my love. I am over you, my love.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now you have to make your next record because that's a great song.
Thanks. I like to write. I don't know if you agree with me, Michael, if this ever happens to you, but sometimes actually after I read a book, I used to want to write a song from a character's perspective.
Oh,
Totally.
for sure.
Yeah,
For me, it's not always. I don't think I read enough for that to be the case, but I watch a lot of garbage television. We watched this show called I don't even remember what it was called now. We just jammed right through it, but I'm basically writing a song from the perspective of one of the characters from this reality show. So
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I used to listen to The Moth quite a bit, and that was actually a big place for song ideas for me. Was people's stories,
Right.
or just some little snippet or some sentence that they said from one of those stories.
I think anytime you find yourself like empathizing with another person, and you can like, whether or not they're a real person or not, but like empathizing with that perspective, if you can chase that down and like examine that, I think that's healthy and good for you as a person. And that's what I love about writing songs, is I just feel like it helps me understand other perspectives often. So I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of my songs are written first person, but it's not me, like so.
Right.
Right.
It fosters empathy.
Yeah, totally
Great.
does.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I guess you get the final song of the
Oh
night,
boy.
Michael. So
Well, this is one of those songs where you're just trying to understand somebody else's perspective. This one's called Make It Right. It's actually the title track off the album that I'll put out at some point. To be determined. We'll see. But anyway. I often get the feeling that I'm headed for disaster. And baby acts like she can't see, but nothing's getting past her. The ice I'm standing on, it's thin, I'll soon be put to pasture. And I'm doing what I can to make it right. And I'm good at making messes, big talk and second guesses. Living in my head too much and taking my sweet time. And I'm prone to act the fool and then try to play it cool. And I'm doing what I can to make it right. Never thought I'd see it fall apart like this. Think of everything we've given, think of everything we'll miss. I know that shoe is dropping, already heard the other hit. And I'm doing what I can to make it right. Should have played through these before I played. These stories I keep selling, they're just spit shine pulp romances. You can ask my friends, they'll all agree that I'm out of second chances. And I can point to where it all went wrong, draw the play-by-play in the ashes, where I was doing what I knew to make it right. Now I'm doing what I can to make it right.
awesome. Hey, we got a new member of the family that joined, it looked like there.
That little bastard just jumped right up there in front of the computer.
Well, hey, thank you both so much for joining, being a part of this whole thing.
He knows how to pay attention.
What's his name?
Watson.
Watson. Excellent.
I like your style, Watson.
Some kids on the block call him Walnut.
Oh, really? Well, that's amazing. Well, thanks again, both of you.
Thank you, Dana. Beautiful songs.
You too. Yeah, it was so fun to hear somebody else. We should all hang out on the porch and play some songs, socially distanced sometime.
Right?
Sounds good. Let me know.
All right.
Absolutely. One of these days, we really got to make that happen. So,
Yeah.
well, thanks, and thanks to everybody that joined us online. We'll all scroll through all your comments. There were a lot of comments people were making throughout the show, and
Really?
yeah, people loved your songs. I think we had close to 30 people at one point, and I think more people kind of coming in and out. So, anyway, thanks again. I'm gonna hit end broadcast here, and we will go off the air. But thanks everyone. Waving goodbye, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks, everybody.